Lindsay's addiction counselor called me and asked for an emergency meeting. And Lindsay had already had 3 failed rehab attempts. And she said, we have to do something ASAP. Lindsay's one of the worst cases we've ever seen. As a matter of fact, I am afraid to look in the newspaper for fear that I'll see her name in the obituaries.
There's no life, you're just thinking of the next way you can get high, and you know what I mean? I needed that person to get certain contacts and, to put money in with me.
It got to a point where I didn't want to be at work when I was at work. When I was home, I didn't want to be at home. I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't eating. We were both in pretty bad shape. I'd been listening to Pastor Darren and the Faith Series teaching, and I said, I'm standing on God's promises, and I'll be victorious. My daughter will survive this.
I can't remember how I ended up agreeing to go, but she told me it was only for a month or 2. It turned out to be 3 or 4 months, but I thought, okay, I'm just gonna fake it. And when I first got there, I think 3 or 4 days into withdrawal program where you're just cold turkey, you just quit. And I was really feeling the effects. And I was like, I can't do this. And I called my mom. I was like, please just come get me. I'll just go to a hotel room. I'll just use one night and I'll come right back. And I was gonna pack my suitcases and walk out. And she's like, no, you're staying there. Made it through the program and successfully, and I decided I was going to work there. And my husband, wasn't my husband at the time, but my husband now was working there, and we started dating once I became staff. We ended up getting married, and then I found out I was pregnant. We decided to move back, and ever since we've been back, we've attended church every Sunday, and we wouldn't miss it for the world. I was a walking skeleton, and I don't even know how I was surviving. At the time, I thought I had it all figured out. It's crazy because I don't know how I ever survived without Jesus. I wake up with that need, that want, that desire to go to church and thank Him for what He's done for my family and thank Him for saving my life.
I had asked God, if He would give us victory, that I would proclaim it and shout it from the mountaintops. One night, I was awakened from my sleep by a bright glowing light and I did. It was a phrase, kind of a spin-off of the question, what would Jesus do? And the phrase was, this is what Jesus would do with Christ's outstretched arms on the cross. I created a wristband which was originally named the Salvation Band. And then about a week later, he gave me a better name for the band, the Answer Band.
We do have a website. It's answerband.org. You can order an answer band on there. It also has our story. He knew exactly, what was going to happen with me at rehab. He knew I was going to meet my husband and have this wonderful family, and gave my mom this idea. So now we can reach hundreds, thousands, hopefully millions of other people going through the same problems that our family has gone through, and know that they're not alone and that there is hope with God.